Hi everyone, welcome back after Easter break. I hope you all had a really good Easter. And hopefully the Easter Bunny brought you some candy and maybe something extra, not sure. Anyways, after having 5 days off, I know we sometimes tend to forget some things. So we're going to throw in just a review day here to make sure we remember how to do everything, especially with having 5 days off. So what we're going to do today is we are going to just spend some time reviewing volume of 3D shapes and surface area of rectangular prisms. So let's go ahead and get started with doing a real quick review. Okay, so reviewing volume, remembering that our formula, which I have listed on here, volume is area of the base times the height. Okay, remember that capital B is area of the base, and then H is the height of the prism. So we're going to start with this triangular prism. And for the triangular prism, because it's triangular, the triangle is the base. So I'm going to outline this triangle here. This is the base of our prism. So volume equals capital B times H. To find the area of a triangle, we have to do base times height divided by 2. So we're only looking at the triangle here, which is 4 times 3 divided by 2, which is 6. Okay. Then the height of the prism. Now remember, the height of the prism is the distance between the two triangles. And the height of the prism is 3. So 6 times 3 is 18 yards cubed, because we're dealing with, not squared, cubed, since we're dealing with volume. Okay, let's try another one. This one is a rectangular prism. So that means we can pick any side as the base. Volume is area of the base times the height. I'm going to use this right here as the base. Okay, so we need to start by finding the area of that rectangle, which is base times height. And 7 times 4 is 28. Now this time we don't divide by 2 like we did here. We only divided by 2 on this one because it was a triangle. This is a rectangle, so just 7 times 4, which is 28. And then multiply that by the height of the prism. And the height of the prism is the distance between the two bases, which is 11. So 28 times 11. So we're going to do 28 times 11. You can see my calculator here. And we get 308 centimeters cubed. Okay, last one is a cylinder. Again, volume is area of the base times the height. This time our base is the circle. So pi times radius squared, which is 3.14 times the radius is 5, so 5 squared. So I'll go to my calculator. 3.14 times 5 squared is 78.5. So 78.5. We're not done yet. That was just the circle. Now we have to multiply that by the height of the cylinder, and the height of the cylinder is the distance between the two circles. So 78.5 times 11, and 78.5 times 11 is 863.5. I don't know why that showed up black. 863.5, and it would be centimeters cubed because it's volume. Okay, so that was just a quick review of all 3 different types of shapes for volume. Now we're going to really quickly review what you did last week, Wednesday, which would be surface area. And the only thing we've worked on so far for surface area is surface area of rectangular prisms. Now remember, for surface area, we have to find the area of all the sides. Well, these are all rectangles. So let's start with the top and the bottom. Okay, I'm going to outline the top in blue. Okay, and that is just a rectangle that is 9 by 4. And 9 times 4 is 36. But remember, that is only the top. We also need the bottom, so we're going to multiply that by 2, and 36 times 2 is 72. Okay, I'm going to change colors. Then we're going to do the left and the right. Okay, and it doesn't really matter what we call the left and the right. I'm going to call this one right here the left and the right. Draw that a little bit better. So this would be the left or the right side of the prism. So it is a rectangle that measures 9 by 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. Now keep in mind that's only the right side. We also need the left, so 27 times 2 is 54. That will give me the left and the right. And then we have to finish up with doing the front and the back. Okay, so that is going to be this last side right here, and the front and the back are identical. So this is another rectangle. That's 4. And this distance right here, well, it's labeled back here, is 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. Well, that's only the front. We also need the back, so 12 times 2 is 24. We are going to finish by adding that all together. So what we have is 72 plus 54 plus 24, okay, which is 150 feet squared. Now we're back to squared because it is area. So 150 feet squared is the surface area of that rectangular prism. So your homework is going to be listed on Canvas. It is going to be another review that we are going to do by you showing your work to me on Cami. And we'll see how that goes. If it's not working for you, remember, let me know. You can always write your work on a piece of paper and take a picture of it and email it to me, and that would count as your work also. So not to worry if it's not working for you, you just need to let me know and inform me that things didn't work the way you wanted it to. And we'll find a way to make that all work. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.